Hi. So we're on Scorpio, and Saturn is retrograde coming up here. Last quarter moon. Let's not count that out either. That's June 28th. Saturn is in the shadow of retrograde right now. Of course, it's been there for a minute, but it's about to go retrograde in Pisces on the 29th here. Okay, I can't see my own info. Hi. So this is for Scorpio regarding Saturn moving retrograde into Pisces. So a redo or a rethink, a reimagine, a revisit of Saturn energy, which is work and stability and fatherhood and I would say self-discipline. In Pisces, the question would be for you, Scorpio, are you following your manifestations and dreams? Like, are you doing it to it? Because Saturn will be like, why don't we revisit? Let's go back to the drawing board. Your vision boarding, how's that going? You know, and it will be asking in the scorpionic energy, what did you wish for that was a complete 180 or change from your reality? And it wants you to, Saturn wants you to revisit that, rethink it, redevelop it, rehash it, revise it, reconstruct. Okay, perfect. For Scorpio, Saturn retrograde energy for Scorpio. Saturn retrograde energy for Scorpio. Hi. Little cleavage shot. All right, cool. Saturn retrograde energy for Scorpio. Let's talk about the people. The people. So there's going to be people energy here in the form of court cards. There could be people energy in the form of major arcana as well. People, please. Ace of Wands, okay. So someone you wanted completely out of your life. This is a person that you wanted to be gone from your life. This is for Scorpio. The people. Where's my kicker? And this is the heaviest energy. It's like a no energy. Okay. The people. The people. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is someone who I think you did business with, you collaborated with, you did a project with, you're a part of an event with. The people. No energy on the people, something to rethink, Saturnize. Maybe put a little elbow grease into this person. Rethink it, rehash it, reconcile it. Let's see what else. This is a workmate, I feel like. The people. Where's this person? Can you send thank you, the world? Oh, okay. You graduated from that. All right, so that was a situation. So I guess they're saying book closed. Cool. All right. What is it? Well, okay, cool. Then you learned. I mean, that would be like Scorpio energy, especially in my collective. Am I right? Because like Scorpios, they're the best at learning officially. You know what I mean? Like letting go officially, letting go of especially what they don't want officially, because they sit and ruminate on what they don't want, don't they? I mean, they are fixed about their emotions. So let's do another person in regards to Saturn retrograde. Well, that makes sense. Okay, Saturn is involving work. Okay, cool. Knight of Swords reversed and the Wheel. Okay. This is a person who you had an argument with. It was a conflict of interest. It was a straight up, I don't believe you type of conversation. And it's not like, oh, I don't believe this. It was like more like, I don't believe what you're saying because there's no facts and you're just talking out your neck hole, and you know it's kind of shadow energy, right? And it incorporated into the real. And I feel like something good happened to this person. Or take it that spirit took you out of a situation. Maybe you were running your mouth a little bit and they took you out. Yeah, you see it for what it is now. So this doesn't hurt your feelings, whatever I'm talking about, okay? This is something to reconsider, re-examine, rethink, draw up what you do want. Okay, so time to kind of snuggle into that energy. This is a little bit winter energy. Saturn and Neptune. Icy, I guess. Okay. Saturn and, how did I say Neptune? I meant Pisces. It's like interchangeable word for me. I don't know why Neptune and Pisces are the same word for me for some reason, even though I know they're different. They are different. I mean, they're same but different, right? Okay. Scorpio. The moon, you see it for what it is. Anything else we need to know about that situation? The person that you had a fallings out with, that you didn't like we didn't believe what they were saying. You didn't believe them. And then they had a stroke of fortune or something like that. And now you see it for what it is and you're kind of like, huh, maybe they weren't shitting me. Maybe they weren't kidding me. All right, another ending you've accepted. 10 of Wands and then the 9 of Cups. Well, I guess you wish them well, you know, like this is another energy of graduation. I guess if there was 2 world cards in the deck that you would have called on those. So I guess you wish them well and you're doing what you want, having learned from not being like them, I guess. I'm hearing this song. I whip my hair back and forth. I don't know why. But when I listen to that or hear that song, I think of Jimmy Fallon. And when I think of Jimmy Fallon, I think of how he ruined like all those sketches on Saturday Night Live most of the time. How he couldn't execute. It was like one of those people. It was like someone you may have worked with that like for some reason got a bunch of credit and you wish them well. You're just not like them. And if I had to have been on the cast with Jimmy Fallon, I would have been like, dude, like that. Because all of those actors are working so hard on building a comedy scene, and you're going to go ahead and fucking ruin it for everybody by breaking down the fourth wall and just being that person that takes all the credit and is so lovable, you know. And I think that there's a person in your life like that that's like, dude, but you wish them well. You're like, fine, Jimmy Fallon, good job on your show. You found your niche. I'm so glad you're not doing Saturday Night Live anymore because you ruined that show. You were one of the ruiners of that show. Created a whole, like, comedy of errors in busting down the fourth wall, which for me was, I don't know. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I guess that's the way you were feeling too, Scorpio. Okay. Hello. 9 of Swords reversed, Star reversed. Oh. Well, there's something here that you're ignoring. And I just thought, I was just saying, like, situations, places, things that aren't people, like, attached to this energy. I'm really enjoying this, the trees outside, fully blowing in the wind, the beautiful weather, the sun, the breeze, the temperature, everything is just lovely today. Happy sunny summer, everybody. One thing about Wisconsin is that we have brilliant summers. I love it here in the summer, and they don't last long enough. But I enjoy the shit out of them when they are here, right? Okay, so they're taking me away from the reading because they don't want me to deliver, but here it is. There's something here that you're like deeply unhealed from. Like it's something that you've been ignoring that Saturn retrograde is going to bring up, and it has to do with work. And they want me to flip the next 3 cards. Yeah, and it's to do with you not taking care of yourself to uphold this like long-term past, present, and future, which is long past. Like I'm getting dizzy. I decided I'm going to take a drink whenever I start to feel people's or the energetic, like there's a lot of dysphoria that we are completely just, I can feel it when people are not feeling fully part of the energy, when they're doing the whole disillusionment or what's that word where they're like, these hands aren't even my hands. I forgot. See, I forgot the word even. But you're doing that, Scorpio. You're doing that. You're like, nothing is wrong here. And Saturn's like showing you in thunderstorm fashion. Like, I'm surprised I didn't get the Tower. 5 of okay. Oh, okay. So you didn't get the Tower because you have gotten a lot of like due karma coming to you, okay? So this is good energy, actually. Saturn is bringing in like, hey, dude, take care of yourself. Remember those old ways? You were right. And actually, like, for me, it's stingy energy, but it's because it had long-term, correct, Saturnic principles in place. Your emotional health has taken a beating over this. Your physical health even could have declined. Your look may have gotten aged or older than it was, okay? And your circles have changed. Your outlook has changed. You feel like the world has changed so much that it's unrecognizable. That's the disillusionment that I'm feeling. Now I'm back in my body. Very interesting, Scorps. But they're saying you actually let this flow because you're a water sign. So you let it flow through. And I have a hard time with that as a fire sign. I want to explode and bring it to everyone's attention. Fire. But you're like, nah, that house is already going to burn down. There's no saving it. It's like, let nature take its course. Things are not fair. And we deserve it. Like, let's say the forest fire gets out of control. We deserve that, unchecked aggression. We're the ones causing it. Interesting. Okay. Well, your 10 of Pentacles here is a good thing. Keeping your long-term vision. I do show some help here. And when you get to a state of acceptance, and this is the best energy that I can suggest for you to take on yourself, is instead of letting yourself go, and by letting yourself go, I mean making excuses of having little treasures or priorities or treats that are like not conducive to your long term or your health or your emotional well-being. Do not sacrifice yourself to maintain this long-term vision, because when you draw the line and you say, stop, enough, I'm done sacrificing. I shouldn't have to sacrifice for these things that should just be there. I've already invested in this. This is an unhealing, yearning for love that you have, that you have enough. And when you accept that you have enough, it comes back to you and says, I was unfair. Yep, and there's your highest calling. There's a Hierophant. So some of you are pretty saintly Scorpios here. Maybe you need a little bit of time by yourself. Maybe you need that, they're saying a sabbatical, or like church, or like meditation. Maybe you need to take a retreat, become a healer of your own, or visit a shaman or something like this, where you become more flexible. This Hierophant here has full flexibility in his lotus there. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles to the Hierophant is the main crux of this energy, but I do show the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse. This could be you and your spouse. This could be you and you, or both. This could be you and your best friend. This could be you and your roommate. This could be you and someone at work. But it's you and this energy. There's two energies here. One of not taking care of your health, one of not taking care of your emotions. And there might be a person who's not taking care of their health. There might be a person who's not taking care of their emotions. And then like you guys are working that out. It could be a dual energy. I also see your Queen of Cups reverse is you as Scorpio, right? That's your card. So you have been misconstrued, and they have been taking your help as like they're hurting you for you helping them, and that's not cool. Okay, well, that's what I got there. This is a trying reading, okay? Because it's Saturn, so we're reading about Saturn and retrograde and Jupiter, okay? So it's not a personal attack. I think that you're doing great so far. Let's see what else. This is not an easy read, and I'm poised to do it with you because so far you passed 2 of the tests with flying colors. You got rid of 2 things. Okay, Magician reverse and the 6 of Wands. Again, this is about manifesting what you do want and looking into the things that you brought into your own awareness or being by manifesting things you don't want. And that's you. In order to manifest, like, you have to balance out these energies, right? So like you're gonna have things that you don't want in your life, and then you do the work to get out of those things that you don't want, and then you start at the ground zero even. Then you can start building what you do want. So it's just like this, like, okay, I got out of the thing I don't want. Now I can be at ground zero. Now I can be at ground zero. Now I can be at ground zero. And that takes a lot of work. And I think you're getting to ground zero. Oh. You have a little bit of work to do on saving money and gossip. Okay, Scorps? So you have like hearsay or word of mouth is like a little bit aggressive or a little bit exclusive, even like mean girl kind of stuff or mean man stuff, right? 4 of Pentacles is like hanging on to that kind of energy. If that was talked about you or you're talking shit about other people, or just mind your own business. You know what I mean? Just keep it to yourself. Save your money, but don't harness resentment towards people. Save money energy, right? Because that's something that you can transmute in the meantime is your money. And so the Scorpionic card here again of death is reversed. Okay, so this is still a thing that you're working your way out of it, and it's just the way I described it before of like, lower energies, or if you're not feeling like you're in these energies that you don't want to be in, and then you're like getting out of those energies. 2 of them for sure. 1 of them you got to learn about, and then here's another one where you're like in general thinking the way that a manifestor thinks. Anything else we need to know for Scorpio? I love this reading for you, Scorps. 20 minutes, my goodness. Didn't feel like that. Okay. What's this guy? I'm going to take that because it really wanted to come out. I felt the energy of it. You're holding steadfast through a project or an energy that you've lost control over. You started the energy, you used to be the boss at it, you used to be the best at it, and you've lost control of that energy. So feeling cornered in that energy, you are like saying, nope. You're putting your foot down. Strength card is here. This is the year of strength, okay? A year of 8, so 8 card, 8 of swords, overthinking. You're overthinking because you're playing an ego game ultimately to stay away from pain. Your best bet is to be by yourself in a holding pattern that's best for you and your individual health and well-being. The 9 of Pentacles. I do show you reaching that. I think that's the lesson overall. Staying strong, getting through these head games of the past and what used to be. Remember that long-term thing that I was like, oh man, that long-term thing is so important. I need to know this. And then you hanging out in a new energy of changing your mind, perhaps, being fully sufficient, not needing that long-term energy. You went from the 10 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles includes others. 9 of Pentacles is about self. And that is a good energy to, because that's what you need to learn more of in the Saturn retrograde energy. Because I just went over that. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderbar. Okay, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that this treats you well. Very mature reading. Meow meow. And you can come to Terrestrial Locomotion, a local Milwaukee event at Can I come? Yes, you can. To Can I Hemp Company. You don't have to buy any hemp if you're not into that. There is like different drinks. There's alcoholic drinks. There's going to be snacks available. There's going to be different vendors. All BIPOC, queer, and differently abled people are going to be all presenting. We'll have $5 options for you, so make it accessible. And then Can I also offers, regular like cafe drinks, so you can get just like NA if you want, or you can add like a mushroom booster to it, not the trippy kind, but the good kind for this guy, help you remember let's say words. Okay, so I hope that I can see you there, and I hope that you can see all of the beautiful people that we've gathered together for this event, and give us all a shot. Okay, take care of yourselves, Scorpio, under this Saturn energy. Ciao.